What's going on, psychos? It is I, some Joe Schmo, and is this camera tilted a little bit, or is it just me? Anyway, y'all, I just gotta say, feeling really good today. I know I've been a little bit of a Debbie Downer in these intros as of lately because of this arm sling, but arm's feeling really good today. I'm extremely hopeful that maybe, possibly in the next couple of reactions, I might be able to take it off. Just because it's feeling a lot better, not as stiff anymore. So I think I might just try to give these reactions maybe a new take on the Joe Schmo angle and now incorporate both arms into some of these reactions moving forward. So looking forward to that. Anyway, y'all, with that being said, we have made it to season 5, episode number 5, Shawn and Gus in drag racing. Are we gonna harness some like Fast and Furious vibes here, dude? I mean, Shawn and Gus, pretty much like family. Vin Diesel, it's all about family. You gotta love it, man. Yeah, I mean, I do want to see what kind of situation these boys are gonna put themselves in. The only times I've ever really seen them like really go full all out is, what was it? It was the episode that, oh, which one was it? Where they, the 70s themed one, right? Where they try to chase the two white collar Americans and Gus is like really full throttling it. Also, too, wasn't there another episode where Gus was it the find the two dudes in the hospital and they're running away and he's like really like drifting around the streets? Are we gonna get, were those like precursors to like Gus's maybe street racing world's desire? I can only imagine. I can only hope. But ladies and gentlemen, if you are new to the channel, welcome. I'd like to say love each and every one of you guys. The amount of support, again, throughout these past couple of seasons have been monumental. Really loving that we're hitting pretty much like 1K views every one of these videos. It's really, really cool, and I really just appreciate everyone just tuning into these. So with that being said, guys, I do psych reactions here every single Wednesday and Saturday, and I hope you guys are joining in for the long haul because we are 3 seasons away, guys. 3. It's hard to believe, and it'll happen, and it'll come very soon. I'm gonna come. Anyway, with that being said, guys, we're gonna stop talking. We're jumping into this episode right now. Season 5, episode number 5. Shawn and Gus in drag racing. Vroom, vroom.
You ready?
Yep.
Oh, damn. Not the truck. They stealing the truck?
Gus, get down there and stop us.
Oh,
Wait,
my.
why do I have to be the feet? How come you just can't be tall?
Yo, why can't you just be tall?
Well, the important question is, what are you doing at home?
I'm a detective. New job, new hours.
Wait, this is the first flashback we've seen where it's like he actually got his promotion to detective. Yeah. Every other case, he was what, just a normal cop? Well, I guess that's not true. I guess I'm just reaching for facts at this point. Oh, damn. Yo, this is like some, what is it? Gone in 60 Second vibes. What was it? Shelly, right? The Shelby, what was that? The prize vehicle from that movie that Nicolas Cage liked? It was like the Shelby GT, is it a Mustang? I haven't seen that movie in ages.
Property taken with a white Lamborghini Murcielago. Suspect last seen traveling southbound.
Not a car. It's a Lamborghini.
Lasser's like, I gotta find it. I gotta see it.
And how do you know these are the guys you've been investigating?
Oh, it's them. I know it.
There he goes. Hit that nos, dude. Oh, baby, here we go. Yeah, I was about to comment, like, there's no way this, like, POS cop car is gonna keep up with a freaking Lamborghini.
8th and Waterfront.
So is this like, oh, so maybe he's been, like, chasing this Lamborghini thief for a while?
Stand down. No one approaches that vehicle until I get there.
Uh-oh. Oh, unless this man's just, like, straight up dead. Damn. Back and to the left, right through the dome. I love how just like these men are just so used to just going under a police tape line. Ooh, flying skull, the skull gang. Oh, damn. Yo, that was such shoddy manship, dude. That's like me trying to change an A or like an F to an A in high school. Like, just put the line down, boom.
This is an absolutely lovely crime scene you have here, Lassie. What's that called?
Yellow tape. Crime scene tape.
There you
It's
go.
there for a reason.
Yeah,
Look,
yeah.
we only came over-
And you guys just bypassed it immediately.
Spencer, you don't want this case.
Oh, but I do.
But you can't have it.
Oh, but I will. Look, Lassie, I know we've had our kerfuffles in the past.
That was a weird way of saying kerfuffle. Car? Oh, car. I'm an idiot. Never mind. That was a play on words. Jesus.
Watch for the flash, Gus. As soon as Lassie hits
Though-
88, he goes back in time. And this time he does not go to the prom with his sister.
Ooh,
It was his mother.
yeah, what the hell?
Under the sea dance. Man, it was a throwaway, so we could make an entrance. But you got it wrong.
That's up until this point. That has probably been the most unbelievable line I've ever heard out of this show. The fact that my man, who is a movie buff connoisseur, didn't know it was the Enchantment Under the Sea dance and didn't know it was his mother and not sister, though one could say maybe Shawn did know that and he was just kind of adjusting the whole situation to suit Lassiter's needs. Even though, does Lassiter have a sister? I'm looking way too much into that line.
I'm getting the shooter was in a second car, one with wide tires found on street racing, hot rod type vehicles.
Tell me something I don't know.
America has never lost a war when donkeys were in use.
Wait, holy shit, is that true?
I knew that already as well.
There's no way that's factually
What
correct.
about the VIN number, not the donkeys? That's an interesting fact.
Yeah, that really is. I kind of want to do a deep dive into that. Oh,
Lassie, are you humming?
his own music.
We're done here.
Oh, my dude. He's living a fairy tale.
Street racer has a long list of priors, and get this, he's a huge gambler. Owes a bundle to none other than Logan Paget.
By the way, it's pronounced Paget.
No, it isn't.
No,
It is when I say it. Now let's saddle up and go talk to this frog.
Yeah, there's an accent over the C or the G.
French are known for their wonderful sense of humor.
Yikes, man. My man's firing on all cylinders right now.
Dad!
They're on the case.
Yeah, dude, it goes to daddy.
Okay, now someone is dead. It's time for all hands on deck. That comes straight from the chief.
We're what, 5 episodes into it, and like he's already going to daddy for case. I mean, listen, if Lassiter mommy won't help, you gotta go to daddy, man, you know?
Maybe they can help.
What do you even know about street racing anyway?
Only what we learned from the Fast and the Furious, so...
Thank you.
Everything.
Thank you.
Fine.
I promise to follow you to the letter.
As long as that letter isn't Q.
Or any other vowel for that matter.
What did Q ever do? Q's like such an unrespected letter, too. Unrespected vowel. A-E-I-O-U. Q's not a vowel, never mind.
See the square headlights?
Oh, man, he's...
7 type?
This is Lassiter's wet dream.
09 Aston Martin.
Yes.
Ooh.
Mr. Paget. It's pronounced Paget.
Boom, Lassiter. I guess, yeah. I guess we're not as right as we thought we were. Were we now?
Yeah, just one more question.
Damn, look at that. Listen to that kitty purr. What a little scummy man, dude.
Excuse us.
Hello.
Ooh. I'm Shawn. This is my associate, MC. Clap your hands.
I forgot her name, but isn't that Nick Lachey's wife? Am I thinking of that correctly? Vanessa something? Ooh. Isn't that like a scar? Surgery scar? God damn. Oh, look at this David Blaine looking motherfucker, dude. And that was pretty freaking chill, too.
They're nobodies.
It's quite believable.
And by nobodies, she means experienced street racers who also happen to dabble in flatulence.
What?
I'm sorry, stamp collecting.
Stamp collection, huh?
Why don't you tell us where the next race is?
What's your name?
Shawn?
You need to ask. You don't belong there.
Well, if you must know, it's a rhetorical question. Sort of like, where's Waldo, or are you smarter than a 5th grader?
You can find the race.
I don't think...
Happy to see you there.
I think Are You Smarter Than the 5th Grader isn't rhetorical. It's asking the question about what the show premise is about, which I guess is kind of both in the same.
Gus, for goodness sake, careful.
Ooh, what the? Red Robin? Speaking of which, Red Robin, that hasn't been a restaurant we've been to in this show in quite some time now.
The map, where's the map? Under my backup breath mist next to my lavender scalp oil.
Been using that stuff since we did that model thing.
Yeah.
Every day.
Dude, hell yeah. Was it Black and Tan? My boys. Oh, name of the roads. Even cleverer.
Gus, I know where the next race is. We just need wheels.
Yo, who else do we know that has a car? Or that's really into cars. I can only imagine it's like somebody they've already introduced in this episode, right? Unless if they bring the freaking truck.
Do this.
Gus, we have to feature the engine. We have to show it
Wow.
to people. That's what they do.
A Ford pickup truck in a freaking track race.
You found the race?
Here I am.
Yeah, I won't say I'm not impressed.
You're awesome.
Wow, look at this guy's already enthralled in this whole world.
She may look like hell. She may sound like hell. She may run.
Yeah, you know, the Millennium Falcon also looked like a piece of junk, but hey, man, it could do the Calrissian run in 10 parsecs, 2 parsecs. I totally butchered that line, didn't I? Did I say Calrissian, like Lando Calrissian run? What the hell am I talking about?
We're racing for pinks.
Ooh.
Pink slips? Like ownership papers?
Pinks hot dogs.
Oh.
I have a coupon.
That's my coupon.
It's his coupon.
Because I'd rather have that than your truck.
Oh, dude, this thing is going to shit out on him.
Weapon.
Oh, you put NOS in this fuck.
nitrous? You are insane.
You wouldn't believe how easy that thing was to install.
Of course this man knows. Of course this man knows all about NOS too. That 4 piece of shit's gonna get blown out of the water, man. Dude. No, don't.
We can win this thing.
This thing is gonna blow its engine. There you go, dude. Speeding ahead. Yo, that is gonna have some serious lasting effects on that truck. Also, too, how long does NOS last? Like, if you hit it, like, shouldn't that, like, actually, like, doesn't it only last for a few? Man.
He beat us, Shawn.
Yeah, but we...
So much less than I thought.
Yeah, we kept up with him, which was
I knew it. You must have accidentally cut the brake line when you installed the knife.
Oh my god. Panic ensues. Is he gonna be like, respect for keeping up in that thing, though?
Some of the craziest stuff I've seen in a long time. Woo! You know, you two have got a lot of balls.
I love your balls. Oh, the ring. Yep, the skull and wing ring. Who would have known these men could acclimate themselves so well into the drag racing community, man? You already know immediately who to blame in that one.
Max knew exactly who boosted your car, so he made you an offer. He was gonna recover it for you, and you were gonna erase his debt. Called him up, and sure enough, he had a change of heart. He was gonna keep the car for himself, so you hopped in your fastest vehicle, you tracked him down, and took him out.
Woo! You're talking crazy.
Yes, I hired Max. Yes, I called him.
There you go. Okay.
After he retrieved my car, but he didn't tell me that he had a change of heart. He said someone was after him. From the sound of his voice, he was scared. Whoever it was, he knew they were gonna get to him.
Interesting. Yeah, this could play out in very multiple different ways at this point.
Gus and I were able to infiltrate Max's old crew, and I am sensing that is where we will find his killer.
Based on what Paget says, that actually makes sense.
Things went bad between them. Max decides to take this guy out. Adequate job, Spencer.
Adequate job. Yeah, subpar at best, but you're doing well, dude. Even when giving him a compliment, it still can't like be delivered with like a full-on like, great job. Oh, solo cups, man. I was gonna say, if this was a real family, it'd be Coronas.
I was kidding. Dude, did you make a chain?
Oh my.
Gus, I didn't have a lot of time.
Yo, chain wallets, man. Any greater staple than the early 2000s than a chain wallet and a studded belt.
Man, okay. He's trying to get to 200, right? Front end of his Camaro came off the ground, flew like, what, like 50 feet? By the end, there was hardly any car left.
Tommy was in a coma for a month. It was barely 3 weeks.
Oh, shit. This man undermines... The fact this man undermines a coma for 3 weeks as just like a little catnap, like, it's like saying like I was poisoned, but just like a little bit of poison. You know what I mean, John?
They say that when you're going that fast, that's when you really know what it is to be alive. It's about freedom, barriers.
Mm-hmm.
You tell me I can't do something, I'm gonna show you that I can.
It's like going like 90 on the highway, man. Living dangerously, not obeying the speed limits. Woo!
How close did you get?
Woo!
187.
You want the ultimate thrill? You gotta be willing to pay the ultimate price.
Point break. Nice.
Hey, I love that man recognizes the movie. Maybe we're a lot more simpatico than we thought we were, huh?
And what about you, Gina?
Vegas, 09. Dodge Challenger.
Knuckles broken?
Ran a red light and got T-boned by a big rig.
Max was driving. Gina
Yo,
loses
fuck
the use of
that,
two of her
dude.
fingers, and Max walks away without a scratch.
Uh-oh, little motive. Ex-Mortis boyfriend, huh?
Let's go outside. Not you.
Yeah, I was gonna say both of them. Yeah, get the hell out of here, Gus. Don't ruin this mojo. Fedora dude is a little jelly.
It's really hating on Max in there. What's that all about?
You ask a lot of questions.
Oh,
Yeah.
yo. Oh, she's checking a wire? Oh, yeah.
I'm looking for a wire.
A wire? Are you crazy, G?
You insult my intelligence. How could you think that?
Car guy, just like you.
A Ford pickup truck kind of guy, you know?
A radiator.
Tap into it.
Air filter.
Cal induction.
Sure.
Metal rock intake. Open headers.
Exactly.
Exactly. Those are the mods on Tommy's car.
Homeboy's being tested. That's a dope-ass hood, by the way. Oh, shit, she was there at the crime. Oh. Sulfur, dude.
Tom, right now.
All right.
Jesus.
Start at the beginning. It's 1976. Fernando was at the top of the charts.
Fernando. That is a pretty dope-ass song, though. Let's be real. Oh, shit. Yo, the cavalry's here already.
Reagan was a terrible president. You son of a bitch.
Yo, he finally hit him. After all this time. After all this time. The frustration, the amount of just like shit that Shawn has given him over the years, and the man finally strikes him.
There they are. Nice work, guys.
Thank you, Buzz.
No, I mean, nice work getting owned by a girl.
We refuse to fight back.
We don't hit women.
That's right.
No.
Damn.
But apparently she does.
That's pretty good.
Gina was the shooter?
Not Gina, that was her alias. Her real name was Mary Armstrong. Her name's not important. What's important is that she was Max's ex-lover and part of the crew that stole Padgett's Lamborghini. Max betrayed them when he stole it back, so she went after him and took him out.
And the good news, gentlemen, is that she is going away for a very long time. Your lunch money is safe.
Dude, my man are just getting shit on this entire season so far.
It all worked out the way it should be.
No, that is what is disturbing me. It never works out the way it should. It's not our process.
Yeah.
Our process is messy.
There's
It's
always something
haphazard.
more. You would think at this point, though, like Lassiter and Juliet would be like used to being like, okay, we caught the person. Is this really them in this situation?
Wait a minute.
Gina loses the use of 2 of her fingers.
Oh, yeah, she can't shoot, right?
Exactly who you are, Shawn.
Why are you singing Lassie's danger music?
It's catchy. And the shot that killed Max came from the right.
So if she was the one chasing Max, she would have to steer and shoot with the same hand.
You know what this means, Gus? Gina is not our killer.
Let's go. Do you see, this is why I'm like, sometimes I like question like Shawn, like, why not just like take that information to the cops? I get that you want to like solve it on your own, but if like we're trying to set this precedent of like, we got to work together and like this whole system works by trusting each other, like, wouldn't you at this point like trust Lassiter and Juliet enough to be like, hey, she's got a bum hand. There's no way she could do both, you know?
And worse still, you broke the first rule of undercover work. You got too close. You've gone all Point Break.
Okay, that's just nuts.
Is it Johnny Utah?
One last wave, Bodie. One last wave.
Hands down, worst Storm Marauder ever.
Oh.
We know you killed Max. You pinned it on Gina. You can't kill everyone.
Yeah, you're right. Max used the car as an insurance policy against me coming after him. He thought I wouldn't risk destroying something that meant so much to me, but he just didn't know me as well as he thought he did.
The Lamborghini. You're gonna steal the Lamborghini again.
Psychic. I told you.
That's insane. It's locked up in the police impound.
Oh, but she is in the police impound. Oh, he's going to make him do it. Never mind. Are they going to take Gus as collateral?
But I want you to know, Shawn, that if I see any cops coming, your friend's going to die.
Oh, man. Guster. What are we going to... Guster. Now, this is a dangerous situation for him to be in. All right, cool. I was like kind of saying before how it doesn't feel like Gus has been in too many dangerous situations, but now being held hostage. But see, like, do you really get a thrill out of somebody else stealing it for you? Like, you aren't really doing it yourself, though, no?
We were. Seriously, dudes, there's plenty of room in this car. Why do you have to put him in the trunk?
It's a very small back seat.
There you go, man. Fresh air. You're good.
Now toss me the keys. I like you, Shawn. I will kill you.
What makes it say, how do we not believe you that you're gonna not kill us right after we give you the keys, though? You're still gonna waste us, yeah.
What is that?
Cops put a tracker on this car. I'd do the same thing. All right, I'd say they're about 2 minutes away.
Boys, we're good to go. Get out of here, all right? Just scatter.
Skedaddle. I thought it was the guy in the fedora this whole time, man. How wrong was I? I apologize to all you fedora wearers now.
Come with us. Come on, you got the kamikaze in you. I can smell it.
Ooh.
It's not the kamikaze. It's CK1.
It's the
men and women.
Yo, I used to rock that shit all the time, yeah. I'm pretty sure every guy in their 20s used to rock CK1. You broke my heart, man. You broke my heart. Didn't kill him.
Letting him go?
Shouldn't that sentence start with, hey, man, thanks for saving my life?
Yeah, I appreciate, man. Uh-oh. Yo, it's the same highway from Shawn Takes a Shot in the Dark. Or did this man do something on the car? You know he touched it. Also, this is not great racing music. Dude. F going that fast, man. How about no? Oh, shit. Yeah, dude. Let it be a lesson here. Never operate a vehicle that Shawn just touched. It's gonna end very poorly for you.
Move in.
You know who wouldn't wouldn't get caught here. Mr. Dom Toretto himself, man. All about that family. I start going like 75, 80 and I get like very paranoid. Like I have this like vision in my head that I would just lose control of my vehicle. Pushing 200 is a little too much for me.
You don't negotiate with kidnappers. It's Cop 101.
But we're talking about Gus.
I'm quite fond of you, Guster.
Thank you.
Professionally, I do often wonder what you bring to the table.
Oh, shit.
Things Gus brings to the table.
Here we go.
1, the blueberry.
Mhm.
2, the super sniffer.
Got it.
3, a positive working attitude.
5, a working Wikipedia article in his head for every single situation.
Because you have the kamikaze in you, and I can smell it.
Oh,
from a
yeah,
mile
great
away.
read utilization of that line.
That's Point Break. You've never seen Point Break?
Nope. I've seen Fast Break.
Fast?
What the hell is... Yo, what the hell is Fast Break? I'm more perplexed at that than anything else in the show right now, other than obviously Shawn not knowing that it was the enchantment of the sea dam. I'm still stuck on it, guys, all right? I got a one-track mind here. Lassiter, man, you gotta realize that, like, the fact that you're calling out my guy Gus here, you know, I feel like you're attacking me almost, you know? How many times have I told you guys? How many times have I felt that, like, Gus is just a working knowledge base for every single episode of ours, man? The fact that he knows so much about like oil, like cars and putting together engines and putting together how to install an actual NOS system into a car is fascinating to me, man. Like, again, this guy just has like, it's like as much as Shawn is perceptive about things, like I feel like Gus's superpower is like having a working like instruction manual for every single like case in his head, ready for like us to use at every like turn. You know what I mean? It's fascinating to me that like and maybe it's just because I've just noticed it more and more recently, but like he's always pretty much been like that, right? To like bring in like that knowledge base in his head for us to like solve cases. It almost feels like he because maybe there are certain situations in the show that maybe the audience might not be like as aware of or invested in as far as like knowledge of the subject matter. Like he's there to kind of help the audience along the path, you know? Even like him like mentioning what an EMP was like in was it the Alien episode, which at this point, if nobody knows what an EMP is in that sort of context, like what are we doing, man? Like EMP is constantly explained to us. Like I feel like you have to know what an EMP is. Anyway, semantics aside, a cool like little call out there, you know, again, the Fast and the Furious vibes here, man. With how many Fast and the Furious like movies there are, because this was what 5 seasons in. That's what 6. So we're in like the 2011s right now. I think with season 5. Like that would be what 4 movies deep into the Fast and the Furious like franchise. Good God, there are way too many of these movies out there, man. But yeah, a lot of like just like similarities and like the beats of where they're hitting with you know, Shawn being a like Paul Walker type, and like I feel like there were some like subtle undertones of Gone in 60 Seconds. I know I keep mentioning that movie, but yo, dude, that was a badass movie, man. Yo, I gotta say, it's funny because like you know, that ending right there did make me like remember what I said a few episodes back where, or maybe it was last season, where it's like Gus, I feel like gets out a lot of these situations unscathed, so to speak, right? Like even though he was abducted, like it feels like his character is like the only character out of all 4 of our main cast to like ever be like really in like the safe zone of things, so to speak. It's I mean, I would say other than like Lassiter, but Lassiter's had his, you know, fair share of like being in like the messed up positions though, because like Juliet obviously suffered PTSD, Shawn constantly in like the line of fire when it comes to these sorts of things. So like Gus, man, it's like Gus, dude, I feel like he's like the unsung hero with everybody, because like constantly wiggling his way out of these situations, even though you do get abducted, but still you're good to go, man. You are good to go. Anyway, y'all, that was another fantastic episode here. So far, I think though, with what us being 5 episodes in deep, I would say not necessarily this is my least favorite, but I think other than what was the other ones here, I'd say like Feet Don't Kill Me Now is kind of up there for me. I mean, just I think the ending of that episode just completely destroyed me. I think that just completely sold me on the whole like Lassiter figuring out like I know who the rapist is. So it's still funny to me. But yeah, I mean, obviously we have plenty more episodes to get through this season. I do feel like I'm gonna try to maybe every couple of episodes kind of like re-rank, not necessarily like tier list them out, but like maybe like kind of re-evaluate some of these episodes and like kind of like reposition like where I think some of these lie in terms of like my favorite throughout the season. Just because I haven't done that too many times in like these previous seasons, and now that I start to think about it, I'm like, yeah, there are like because I don't want you to think that I'm like, yeah, every episode's a banger. Like there are definitely more episodes that I feel I like versus episodes that I don't like, obviously. But yeah, I kind of want to start providing a little bit more now that I have like 5 seasons of like Psych under my belt, providing you guys a little bit more, insight or maybe like context of like where I'm thinking some of these episodes lie in terms of like some of my favorites. Anyway, y'all, at the end of the day, really, what more can your boy say? I'm still just some Joe Schmo, and these are our Psych reactions. Until next time, y'all, peace out.